Imagine this. You wake up not just refreshed, but with a mind that feels sharper. Ideas flow effortlessly. Memories, once hazy, are now crystal clear. The dreaded brain fog of yesterday has vanished, replaced by a vibrant mental clarity. You feel invigorated, ready to tackle the day with a newfound intellectual vigor. What if I told you that this isn't just a dream, but a nightly ritual practiced by some of the most cognitively acute individuals on the planet? What if I told you that the secret to unlocking this overnight brain power boost lies not in complex supplements or expensive gadgets, but in a simple, comforting drink, cherished and consumed for generations by doctors in one of the longest living, most intellectually vibrant nations on Earth, Japan?
This isn't about magical elixirs or fleeting trends. This is about tapping into ancient wisdom backed by modern understanding to transform your brain health from the inside out while you sleep.
We're talking about more than just remembering where you left your keys. We're talking about optimizing your focus, enhancing your problem-solving abilities, and even safeguarding your precious cognitive function for decades to come. So, dim the lights, get cozy, and let's embark on a fascinating journey to the land of the rising sun, where centenarian doctors hold a secret that could literally change your nights and fundamentally your days. Because by the end of this conversation, you'll have a powerful, simple tool to nurture your brain, making every tomorrow brighter than the last. And trust me, your future self, with their sparkling clarity and vibrant memories, will thank you profoundly. Now, before we pull back the curtain on this amazing bedtime brew, let's paint a picture. We've all felt it, haven't we? That creeping sense of mental fatigue by mid-afternoon, the frustration of trying to recall a familiar name only for it to hover just out of reach. Or maybe it's the sheer exhaustion of navigating a world that seems to demand constant mental agility, leaving you feeling perpetually drained. Our brains, much like our bodies, are constantly working, processing information, making connections, and attempting to keep up with the relentless pace of modern life. And just like a car needs the right fuel and regular maintenance, our brains need specific nourishment and nightly rejuvenation to perform at their peak. My own uncle, a brilliant engineer, always prided himself on his sharp mind. But as he entered his late 60s, he started noticing little slips, forgetting appointments, misplacing important documents, struggling to follow complex conversations. It was subtle at first, almost imperceptible, but it began to chip away at his confidence. He tried crossword puzzles, brain training apps, even a kaleidoscope of vitamins, all with varying, often minimal success. He'd often sigh, "It's just part of getting older, I suppose." And for a long time, I believed him. It was the common narrative. But what if that narrative is incomplete? What if there are simple, natural ways to push back against that tide, to not just slow, but actively enhance our cognitive abilities well into our golden years? This isn't about defying aging. It's about optimizing it. It's about ensuring that the most vital organ we possess, our brain, remains as vibrant and functional as possible for as long as possible. The Japanese, for centuries, have understood the profound connection between diet, lifestyle, and longevity. They have some of the highest life expectancies in the world, and notably, a remarkably low incidence of age-related cognitive decline compared to Western nations. It's not just about genetics. It's about deeply ingrained cultural practices, a reverence for natural ingredients, and a holistic approach to health that sees the body and mind as intrinsically linked. They don't just treat symptoms. They seek to cultivate a state of sustained well-being. And their centenarian doctors, these incredible individuals who continue to practice medicine with keen minds well into their hundreds, are living testaments to this philosophy. They are the true healthy buddies of the world, quietly embodying the wisdom they impart. So, what's their secret nightcap? Let's unveil the star of our show. Matcha green tea. Yes, you heard that right. Matcha. But before you scroll away thinking, oh, I know about green tea, hold on. This isn't your average green tea. This is a special ceremonial grade green tea, powdered and prepared in a unique way. And its benefits for brain health, especially when consumed before bed, with a crucial caveat we'll get to, are truly extraordinary. Why matcha and why at bedtime with a twist? The deep dive into brain power matcha isn't just ground up green tea leaves. It's a meticulously cultivated, shade-grown tea that retains a far higher concentration of beneficial compounds than regular green tea. Imagine a regular green tea leaf as a beautiful, sprawling forest. Matcha is like taking that entire forest, every leaf, every branch, every nutrient, grinding it into a fine, potent powder, and then consuming it whole. This is why its benefits are so amplified.
Now you might be thinking,
Tea before bed? Won't that keep me awake? And you're absolutely right to ask that. Matcha does contain caffeine. However, here's the Japanese secret, the critical caveat. They often consume a small amount of matcha, specifically prepared, or a decaffeinated version, or pair it with a very specific food element that counteracts the stimulating effects while amplifying the brain benefits. The key is the synergistic compounds within matcha, particularly one called L-theanine. L-theanine, the brain's best friend. This is where the magic truly happens for your brain. L-theanine is a unique amino acid found almost exclusively in tea plants, especially concentrated in shade-grown matcha. It's like a gentle conductor for your brain, orchestrating a symphony of calm focus.
alpha brainwaves. L-theanine has the incredible ability to increase alpha brainwave activity.
What are alpha waves? They are associated with a state of alert relaxation, that sweet spot where you're focused, creative, and calm, but not drowsy. Think of a meditating monk or a highly focused artist. They are in an alpha brainwave state. So when you consume matcha, L-theanine encourages your brain to enter this optimal state, priming it for deep, restorative sleep while simultaneously enhancing cognitive function. It's like gently tuning your brain's radio to the clearest, most harmonious station. Neurotransmitter balance. L-theanine influences several key neurotransmitters in your brain. It boosts GABA, gamma-aminobutyric acid, which is your brain's primary inhibitory neurotransmitter. Essentially, it calms the nervous system and reduces anxiety. This is crucial for deep sleep and for reducing mental clutter that can lead to brain fog. It also enhances dopamine and serotonin production, which are feel-good neurotransmitters associated with mood, motivation, and memory. Imagine these as tiny, diligent workers within your brain, and L-theanine helps them all do their jobs more efficiently and harmoniously, counteracting caffeine's jitters. This is why matcha is so unique. The L-theanine works synergistically with the caffeine present in matcha. While caffeine provides a gentle, sustained energy boost, L-theanine smooths out the edges, preventing the jitters, anxiety, and eventual crash often associated with coffee. It's like having a race car with incredibly powerful brakes. You get the speed, but with precise control. For bedtime, this means that even a small amount of regular matcha, or certainly a decaffeinated version, can promote relaxation without stimulation, setting the stage for optimal brain repair and rejuvenation during sleep. Antioxidants galore, protecting your brain from damage. Beyond L-theanine, matcha is an absolute powerhouse of antioxidants, particularly a type called catechins, especially EGCG, epigallocatechin gallate. These are like tiny, tireless superheroes, patrolling your brain, fighting off harmful free radicals, those rogue molecules that cause oxidative stress and cellular damage. Neuroprotection. Oxidative stress is a major contributor to age-related cognitive decline and neurodegenerative diseases. EGCG in matcha acts as a potent shield, protecting your delicate brain cells from this damage. Imagine your brain cells as precious, fragile computer chips. Antioxidants are like the protective casing and cooling system, keeping them safe and functioning optimally. Reduced inflammation. Chronic low-grade inflammation is a silent assassin for your brain.
It disrupts neural pathways, impairs communication between brain cells, and is linked to everything from brain fog to Alzheimer's. The potent anti-inflammatory properties of matcha's catechins help to quell this internal fire, creating a calmer, healthier environment for your brain to thrive. It's like extinguishing a slow-burning ember before it turns into a raging inferno within your most vital organ. Chlorophyll, the detoxifier and brain booster. Matcha's vibrant green color comes from its high chlorophyll content, thanks to the shade growing process. Chlorophyll isn't just for plants, it offers benefits to us too. Detoxification. Chlorophyll helps to gently detoxify the body, assisting in the removal of heavy metals and toxins that can accumulate over time and impair cognitive function. Think of it as a gentle internal cleanse, clearing out the clutter that can weigh your brain down.
Improved blood flow. Some research suggests chlorophyll may help improve blood flow, which is crucial for delivering oxygen and nutrients to the brain. A well-nourished brain is a high-performing brain. It's like ensuring all the highways to your brain are clear and free-flowing. The bedtime ritual. How Japanese centenarian doctors use matcha. So, how do these wise Japanese doctors incorporate matcha into their bedtime routine without it disrupting sleep? This is where the nuance and the art come in. Timing is key, and quantity. They don't typically drink a large, strong bowl of caffeinated matcha right before bed. Instead, they might have a small, weaker serving a couple of hours before sleep, allowing the L-theanine to kick in and promote relaxation without the caffeine being disruptive. Or, and this is a growing trend, they often opt for decaffeinated matcha. Yes, decaf matcha exists. While it contains trace amounts of caffeine, the L-theanine benefits are still profound, making it a perfect pre-sleep brain tonic. It's like enjoying the soothing melody of a song without the intense bass beat that might keep you awake. The healthy fat pairing. This is another crucial piece of the puzzle. Many Japanese doctors and health practitioners often combine their evening matcha with a source of healthy fat, typically a small amount of MCT oil, medium-chain triglycerides, or a dollop of grass-fed ghee or coconut oil. Why? Sustained energy for the brain. Healthy fats provide a steady, slow-burning fuel source for the brain, preventing blood sugar crashes overnight that can disrupt sleep and cognitive repair. Enhanced nutrient absorption. Many of matcha's beneficial compounds are fat-soluble, meaning they are better absorbed and utilized by the body when consumed with fat. Calming effect. Healthy fats can have a satiating and calming effect, further promoting relaxation and reducing any potential jitters from residual caffeine. Imagine your brain as a hungry computer running complex overnight processes. The matcha provides the essential software upgrades and virus protection, and the healthy fats provide the stable, consistent power supply to ensure everything runs smoothly and efficiently while you're in dreamland. The mindful preparation. The act of preparing matcha is a ritual in itself, a meditative practice. The Japanese often approach this with mindfulness, focusing on the whisking, the warmth, the vibrant green color. This intentionality, this moment of calm before bed, further primes the mind for relaxation and restorative sleep. It's not just a drink, it's an experience, a moment of self-care. It's like a tiny, personal tea ceremony dedicated to your brain's nightly rejuvenation. A series of small stories, real-life impact. Let me tell you about Mr. Tanaka, a fictional yet composite character inspired by the many incredible centenarians in Japan. Mr. Tanaka, a retired school principal, used to pride himself on his sharp memory for historical dates and intricate poems. As he approached his 80s, he noticed a frustrating stickiness in his recall. He'd grasp for a word, and it would simply vanish. His grandniece, a budding nutritionist, suggested a simple evening ritual, a small bowl of decaf matcha
whisked gently with a teaspoon of MCT oil. Skeptical but hopeful, Mr. Tanaka began. He started slowly, appreciating the earthy aroma and the subtle warmth. Within a few weeks, he noticed a subtle shift. The words weren't vanishing as often. He felt a newfound clarity in his morning thoughts. He found himself reciting poetry with a fluidity he hadn't experienced in years.
It wasn't a sudden miracle, but a gradual, gentle unfolding of his mental faculties, like a flower slowly blooming in the morning sun. Then there's Mrs. Sato, an active gardener who loved nothing more than solving complex Sudoku puzzles. She started experiencing evening restlessness and morning fogginess, impacting her ability to concentrate on her beloved puzzles. Her doctor, himself an avid matcha drinker, suggested the bedtime ritual. Mrs. Sato incorporated a small, warm mug of matcha with a hint of coconut oil about an hour before her usual sleep time. The warmth soothed her, and she noticed she drifted off to sleep more easily. But the real surprise came in the mornings. The Sudoku grids that once seemed daunting now felt more approachable. Her mind felt less cluttered, more organized, ready to unravel complexities. It was like her brain had received a nightly defragmentation and optimization. These aren't isolated incidents. They represent the quiet, consistent power of small, intentional habits. They show how ancient wisdom, combined with a touch of modern understanding, can profoundly impact our cognitive well-being. It's like investing in a high-quality, long-term maintenance plan for your most valuable asset, your brain. Beyond the drink, a holistic approach to brain health. While this bedtime matcha ritual is incredibly powerful, it's essential to remember that it's part of a larger tapestry of healthy habits that these Japanese centenarians embody. Quality sleep. Matcha helps, but good sleep hygiene is paramount. A cool, dark room, a consistent sleep schedule, and winding down before bed are all crucial. Your brain literally washes itself of toxins during deep sleep. Nutrient-rich diet. They prioritize whole, unprocessed foods, plenty of vegetables, fish rich in omega-3s, fermented foods, and minimal processed sugar and unhealthy fats.
Lifelong learning and social connection. These doctors are often intellectually engaged, constantly learning, and maintaining strong social connections. These activities keep the brain stimulated and resilient. Mindfulness and stress reduction. Practices like meditation and the mindful preparation of tea contribute to lower stress levels, which are vital for brain health. Chronic stress is a silent killer of brain cells. Physical activity. Regular, moderate exercise, even just daily walking, boosts blood flow to the brain and promotes the growth of new brain cells. The bedtime matcha drink isn't a magic bullet that negates a lifetime of unhealthy habits. Instead, it's a powerful accelerant, a synergistic addition to a lifestyle that already prioritizes well-being. It's like having a highly efficient fuel additive for an already well-maintained engine. Making matcha your healthy buddy ritual, a gentle nudge.
So, my dear healthy buddy friends, are you ready to embrace this ancient secret and potentially unlock a brighter, sharper you? I encourage you to consider incorporating this simple, comforting ritual into your evenings. Here's a gentle nudge on how to get started. Source: quality matcha. Look for ceremonial-grade matcha, or even better, decaffeinated ceremonial-grade matcha if you're particularly sensitive to caffeine, especially close to bedtime. Quality matters for potency and taste. Think of it as investing in the best ingredients for your brain. Mindful preparation. Heat some water to just below boiling, around 175 degrees Fahrenheit, 80 degrees Celsius. Add half a teaspoon of matcha powder to a small bowl or mug. Pour in about 2 to 3 ounces of hot water. Whisk vigorously with a bamboo whisk, chasen, or a small frother until frothy. If you don't have a whisk, a spoon will do. Just make sure to mix well to avoid clumps.
Consider the healthy fat boost. Add a small teaspoon of MCT oil, grass-fed ghee, or a dollop of organic coconut oil to your prepared matcha and stir well. This not only enhances absorption,
but adds a creamy, comforting texture. Sip and reflect. Find a quiet moment about an hour or two before your intended bedtime. Sip your warm matcha slowly, mindfully. Let the warmth soothe you and the gentle compounds work their magic. Reflect on your day. Perhaps jot down a few thoughts in a gratitude journal or simply enjoy the moment of calm. This isn't just about the drink, it's about the peaceful transition it facilitates. This isn't a hard sell, friends. This is an invitation to explore a gentle, time-honored practice that could significantly enhance your brain health, your sleep quality, and ultimately, your enjoyment of life.
Imagine the possibilities that open up when your mind feels clear, focused, and resilient. Imagine the joy of truly engaging with life, unburdened by mental fog. If this conversation resonated with you, if it sparked a sense of curiosity and hope, please give this video a gentle thumbs up. Share it with someone you care about who might benefit from a little brain boost. And most importantly, subscribe to the Healthy Buddy channel. Let's continue to explore the fascinating world of holistic health together, one simple, powerful secret at a time. Because your amazing brain and your vibrant future deserve all the support and nourishment we can give them. Until next time, stay well, stay sharp, and keep learning, my friends.
Hold up, if you care about your health, don't skip this. Healthy Buddy's top picks are Here Clean. Trusted products that help you feel better every day. More energy, better sleep, stronger you. Check them out now, your body will thank you.